Ready? You can start, Ganesh.
Okay, Father.
So,
Ranjini.
shall I? Ranjini is just finished. I will do the coordination. Ganesh, I will do.
Okay.
Ganesh,
Shall I?
sorry, Ganesh. I just
You're
reached
here.
my home.
Yes.
Okay, done.
It's okay.
Shall we
I
start?
will do. Yeah,
Elizabeth.
I'm okay. Yeah. Yes, I will.
Okay. Okay, Elizabeth. Shall I start sharing then?
No, after
Yeah, you can.
introduction.
So
Don't share after introduction, no? Sharing.
Oh, okay, Father.
yeah, we start with the prayer. I will start now.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Elizabeth from Edu Skills family. Today is our discussion. Okay. In today's discussion, we start with a 1 minute silent prayer. Once again, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thanks to the Almighty Lord for this wonderful platform. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to our one and only mentor, Dr. Salim Joseph, and to the entire admin panel for this valuable opportunity. So let's start our discussion with episode 9 now. So let me invite Anita for the presentation of episode 9. Welcome, Anita.
Good. Thank you, Elizabeth. And good evening, Father and dear EduSkill family. I'm Anita Taj, one of the EduSkill family member. I'm very glad to be the part of the daily discussions. And thank you, Father and dear admin panel for giving me this golden opportunity. Today, I will be dealing episode 9. Here, our mentor, Father Salim, speaks about learning process to achieve our goal. That means a successful OET journey or English for life. For that, we have to do some steps. We have to follow some steps. So let me try to explain as Father speaks. Step 1, as we are doing now, we have to attend the live sessions. So we know that, not the discussions. The first one we are talking about the live session. The live sessions led by Father. Now we are lucky to have the live sessions every single day nowadays. So even though we are attending the live session, the recorded session, whoever is not able to attend the live by Zoom or by YouTube channel, they should watch. It is recommend. They should watch the recorded session later on. They can watch. But even though we have attended the live session and watched the YouTube, still we have to watch it for a second time. As Father recommend, when we watch a second time, it is like a revision for us. And in step 1, what we have, that is step 1 of the learning process. So after when we are learning or when we are doing the revision or when we are watching it as live, what we have to do, we have to write down the strategies and tips with examples. I hope, especially for the new aspirants who are here for the first time, for their understanding, I'm saying strategies and tips. You will understand it gradually by step learning what it is. So, for example, I will just tell one example, like for a synonym or synonymous expression. So, when for finding an answer, you have to in the answer option, any of the, for example, part C, there is one answer option has a word and the same different word with the same meaning will be in the text. So that is how we are finding the answer. So how we will write the example? We will write the answer option which has that which is the right one, and we will write the text part from the paragraph. So we can write it as synonym we can say it as synonym or synonymous expression or paraphrasing. So this is a different sentence from the but the meaning will be same. So that is called writing the strategies with examples. And there are so many things that you will learn by understand, by watching father's videos and step by step learning. And second, step two is for example, attempting reading part A. This is also an example. Reading part A. We are doing a reading part. So we have to, in reading part A, there are 20 questions. So we will finish. We first, how we are starting in the learning process. We will keep a timer for 15 minutes, and we will start to do the reading part A in under the exam conditions. But exactly 15 minutes we will stop and we will count our marks. We may get sometimes 5 marks, sometimes 10 marks. Don't bother about that. We will repeat. So this is how in a step by step learning. So we have to finish that. We don't, we want to check that, how it is changing. We want to know. So after that, what we are going to do, we will refer the answer. After doing the test, we will refer and we will find the answer key. We should have the answer key. An authentic material, we should have a proper answer key, and without answer key, if anybody is sharing anything, we are not allowed to respond, or we are not allowed to say anything about that. So we should have the answer key. Then enter your score. So in the self assessment form, according to Edu Skill and father's teaching, we have to follow self assessment form. You will be seeing in the coming sessions. So this self assessment form, we for the reading and listening, we have to mark for part A, part B, and part C how much score we are getting in that particular time. 15 minutes, how much score we are getting. Next time when we are doing in another date, we will write in 15 minutes we did 12, maybe 50, out of 20, maybe 15 it will be right. Next time we'll reach to 18. Another time will be full marks. So like that it will keep on change. Then the next one is step 3. Step 3 means after we do the reading part A or reading part B or C, we are going to analyze the text. This is what the deep learning. So analyzing of the text, this is what called quality of learning. So this is not quantity. We are taking only one question, that is reading part A. Sometimes reading part B, maybe one question, two question, or 6 question maximum we have in one question paper, and then reading part C. So this is applicable for even for listening also. So after we finish this reading part A, we are going to analyze the text. What we are going to analyze, for example, text A, B, C, and D. I hope all of you are aware. How many texts are there in reading part A for the new aspirants? How many texts are there? Anybody can tell?
4. 4 tests.
Yeah,
Four.
4 texts, right? Yeah, so same like that.
ABCD.
Yeah, A, B, C, D, there are. So I know it's a simple thing, but for somebody who is very, very new, if they will be happy to answer. That's why I just asked. So when we are analyzing, first we need to write down the sequence. So this we should have a notebook or wherever we have to write down whatever we are understanding and learning or listening, whatever it is. So we have to write down the sequence in the sense in the order. So text A, what is the title of the text A and what comes under that. For example, text A is about one topic, for example, fracture, and what comes under that, maybe there is starts the first sentence start with the definition. So when we read down, we can see after definition there will be description, and below that there will be signs and symptoms. This all sometimes comes under one text. So in a text itself there is sequence. And what is the next point? Write down topic, sentence, and okay. So in that text itself, text A itself has a topic sentence. That is called the first sentence of the text. So, and the keyword from the topic sentence, we can understand that what is a keyword or hedging word, the main word, the stem word. So that we have to write down. So this all comes under the learning process. Then we have to understand the paragraph structure. So the paragraph structure and all, those who are new here may not understand, but you'll get very good understanding in the upcoming sessions. So for example, one paragraph has a topic sentence. After that, the topic sentence is the first sentence. After that, the next sentence, that is called a supporting sentence. This all we understood from father's classes. So the supporting sentence which explains the topic sentence. Then after that, the developing sentence. Developing sentence, there are more one or two developing sentence which gives which gives some examples or which explain about the first the topic sentence. Okay. So then after that, at the end, conclusion sentence. That is the will be linking to the topic sentence. Usually it will be a paraphrasing or something which will really connect with the first sentence. So it all talks about the same thing. Then for example, if you are taking a reading part B or C, it has one paragraph. Reading part B has one paragraph, usually for just one paragraph. That has one topic sentence, and all these sentence, one paragraph has. Then we will see the what after that. What we will do? We will understand the paragraph, and when we are analyzing, we will understand what is the reason for our mistake. Then we will take notes. We will write down the notes. Why did I do the mistake? What did I understand? I did not understand. What I did not understand from the question. So, and we will write our concerns. And we will inform this to father. And father will be preparing father's class. As father always says, our mistakes are father's syllabus. So that's why we are here. So father is taking all the classes according to our mistakes and whatever we want. So this is what always father does. And we have to make a list for our keywords and stem words of the. So before we talked about the paragraph and the text. Now it says about the questions. For example, in part B and C, there are questions, right? And also in part A has questions. So each question has a stem word. That one, if we practice writing the question stem words, it is also another analyzing, the paragraph analyzing. Then step 4 is we have to watch the video again. So most of these videos, this topic, father has already taken the class or recorded sessions. You will see the video again about the topic. Then we will get the clear clarification about like where did we do the mistake, why we got it wrong. So after we understand by seeing the video, next come to the step 5. So we have to record your realization. So I understood from father's video that we have to that means record. Literally, we need to record our voice, and we have to say that okay, this is because we are realizing this is because I made it wrong. Or we can write it down in the note also. This is the reason I did mistake. And we can write on the side that this is my learning and this is my concern. So these all steps, if we follow, and of in a quality of material, like one material only we are doing. We are not doing 10 materials at a time. Maybe many days we take to come to a second material. So during practice time, I'm just talking. Okay. So I think this all included in learning process. Thank you so much, Father, for you are taking our mistakes as your syllabus, and always you are dedicated to help us. And thank you, dear friends, for listening to me. And thank you, everyone. If for any doubts, you can come and ask. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Anita, for your detailed explanation about episode 9. I would like to tell the step 1. Once we go through the live, we need to write down the things with the example. Like, so the step 1, 2, 3, one by one, you explain in detail. So one thing is now strike at me during the your conversation is about the revision. We need to once watch live, then don't keep closed books. Just go through again the revision portion. Then another thing is the quality of learning. So thank you so much for your detailed explanation. Thank you once again. Now it's my turn. Okay, Ganesh, next slide, yeah. Thank you. So I would like to share with you regarding the episode 10, regarding the 3 E's for OET success. Okay. So can I see the slides again? Okay. Okay. This is the 3 E's. Okay. So as like father's video, we can, once we club these 3 E together, definitely we can tackle OET. Okay. So let me explain to you one by one. First one is element. It means according to the studies, the experts say if you know about at least the alphabets of one language, definitely you have the enough brain to go through to tackle that that particular subject. That means we all know that the 26 letters in AB in the English language, right? So definitely we all are have the elements of what we need to tackle the English language. Okay. Another thing is then the next one is environment. Okay. That is because most of the important thing is this environment. We need to careful about the environment. For example, okay, if we share with our friend or somebody, if you are going to study or you are joining an OET teaching group or something like that, definitely some people they say, oh, you don't expect now first time you can crack, because I already tried 6 attempts, 10 attempts, so they won't give the in first chance the B grade, something like that. So that is the environment we need to be cautious about it, because and if you think like that, if you listen from and live in that environment, definitely we won't crack it in the first time. Okay. Then the next point is energy. We should have the energy to tackle to go for move forward. Okay. As like father children example, like if you fall in our real life, if we fall in love with one person, definitely we engage with that person, right? Otherwise we won't we try our best to communicate with that person. Okay. As like we need to take a full effort in this journey, so then only we get the energy to go forward. Okay. These all 3 things as father explained, as our motto is like to empower each other and grow together, right? So I'm going to tell about how I implement these 3 in my life. I will just briefly tell you guys. Okay. First E, anybody can tell the first E is represent what? Anybody new aspirants? It's already in the screen. You just read.
Element.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Okay. Don't think I'm mad, because I just share you as like a friend. Okay. What is like a element? Father said, okay, if you know the letters of the English language, you have enough brain. Okay. Then I think, yeah, it's right. Because even if the letters is enough, that means I have the brain means. Then I think about my certificates. Okay. That means we already graduated, right? We already passed so many exams. Then what I did is on that time I go and take all my certificates and look at them. Okay, okay, yes, Elizabeth. I look at the mirror and tell myself, you are qualified enough to go through this journey. Okay, then I motivate myself. Okay, we already have the proof with us, with our pass certificate. Doesn't matter first attempt, second attempt. It doesn't matter about the nursing. We have the nursing exam, right? The 10th standard for the, sometimes the people say, oh, I basically from the Malayalam medium, Tamil medium, no, Kannada. We only our native language. It doesn't matter about the medium what we go through. But we got the certificates from the all the school is we all wrote the exam in English. Okay, so it doesn't matter or about our background since we all have the pass certificate with in your hand. That means you are eligible to go through the next step. Okay, so if you anybody feel negative or you are not eligible or you cannot make through, definitely you need to tell yourself, okay, you are eligible because you have the confidence with you. Then only we can move together with the the combination clubbing of three is only we can tackle this OET. Then you need to motivate yourself. That's the thing I did for myself. Okay, I tell myself in front of mirror, okay, Elizabeth, you are eligible. Okay, you can make it like that. Then we will get the whenever you feel down, just you feel you are not worthy, take your certificates because already you have the proof with you. Okay, then do it. Okay, tell yourself you can make it. Just motivate yourself. Okay, the next one is environment. Yeah, okay, if anybody tell you, okay, you are not crack the OET in first attempt, something like that, if any negative things came to you, what you need to say is, sorry, some power problem. Can you hear me?
Yes, Elizabeth.
I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay, yeah, okay. So on the light. Okay. So what I did is for my positive environment. What I did was, okay, if anybody tell me about the negative things you cannot make something like that, I tell now I'm confident enough to tell, okay, thank you for your advice. But okay, I have to tell you something. If you have any negative experience like this, you just ignore it. Please come forward to our EduSkills. We have only one mentor there, Father Sadin Joseph. You no need to worry about anything. With the father strategy, definitely you can crack it. Okay, like that is my explanation is then. In that negative environment, I myself create as a positive. Then I share some, like of our EduSkill videos, and these things are the, things will help us to go ahead. The free of service, like that. Whatever is the thing I got from this platform, I just share with them. Then I change my negative environment to positive. Okay. Then what is the next E? The third E stands for, anybody can tell?
Energy.
Yeah, it's energy. Yes. Okay.
Energy.
That is really neat because since we have the doctor with us, we will get the once we consult the doctor, they definitely give us the medicine to for the problem, right? My medicine is EduSkills video. If I have lost like no energy, what I did is just watch father's video. If my it's not like antibiotic, don't take the medicine like antibiotic. One week antibiotic, then we stop, right? Take us like high blood pressure medicine, okay, BP medicine. We every day we need to take, right? So take it as like that. Okay, one day if your BP is 140, 80, or just take the casual medicine instead of it. I'm telling you about from my experience because first level is normal. Watch one video. Or if you more stress, or if you feel no energy, I think something like that, you watch 2 or 3 videos. Okay, then you will definitely fall in love with OET as with the father strategy. If we engage more with this as like our real life, we fall in love with one person, definitely we engage with the person. So as like if you fall in love with OET, definitely we have enough energy. So one more time, I was just remind you regarding the elements. That is your talents. Okay, you already have the talent, just to encounter and to bloom it up. Okay, so that's enough. Okay, you already have enough talent. Then the environment. If you face with a negative environment, definitely you can point out to EduSkill. We have a positive platform here, so you can guide them, or you can change your environment with a positive attitude. Okay. Then the next one is energy. Energy is really, we need to fall in love. We can get the positive energy. So these all are my experience. So let's empower each other and grow together. I hope it's clear to you. If you have any doubts, we can ask more things further, then we can get more clarification, or we can, at the end of the session, we can discuss. Okay, thank you. So let me invite Lini for episode 11. Welcome, Lini Vagis, for the next session.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Can you move to the next slide? So today here I am discussing about the self-assessment form. So we can find the self-assessment form in a main platform file section. We can find two types. So don't take this one. Which one in the screen? Don't take that one. Which one is this? Is the old one, old version. So which include 4 modules together in one form. Don't take that one. There is another form. Can you move the slide? Next slide. Yeah. This is the slider. This is the one. This form, we can take the printout. This is for reading. So like that, each module there is separate form. We can take this one, and this for weekly submission. So we can do day one and do part A reading and write your score and how much time you take to finish within 15 minutes, how many minutes you take, and write your score there. So complete every day 1 to 6, and at the end of the week, make the total score, count all days score together and divided by 6. So then you will get an average score. So we can assess. So we will also get an idea. This time also you do total the time and divided by 6. Then you will get average how much time you take to complete the task. In 15 minutes, how much time you take. So that time we will also get an idea about ourselves, how much competent about that, and also father also can assess whether we need more assistance or no, like that. From this assessment form, father also will get an idea about our competency level. So can you move to next slide? So this is the second page of this self-assessment form. This is, so we have to tick, it's asking daily task completion, yes or no. If you complete the task, you write yes, and if no, you can write no, and give the description why you are not writing the task. Either you are sick, or you are on duty, or like that explanation you can give. Move to next slide. So all the explanation. Next slide. Yeah. This is the task 1 in the second page. Daily task completion. So need to tick whether you complete or no. If yes, you tick yes. If no, need to give the explanation. And second one, participation in daily discussion. If you couldn't able to participate in the discussion, also you can if participate yes, if no means you can tick no and give the reason. What is the reason why you couldn't able to attend the discussion? Third one, complete daily reading and listening challenges. If complete, tick yes or no. Daily poll also the same, yes or no. If you complete, yes. Membership of EduSkills support group. So if you are a member, you can tick yes. Next slide. Next slide, please. 6. Yeah, 6th one, register your name with the EduSkills. So the number is 8951374393. This is exclusively for OET. And you can message also to father's WhatsApp number 944-844-1393. So father also can also register. While registering, you have to give your full name. With the surname and full name means your name and surname, because there will be fully single name means there will be same name with different people, no, so it will be confused. So while registering, register with the full name. And about download EduSkills app. So this can download from the website. It's available in Android and Apple phone. So about the app, more about the app, father will discuss at the end of the section. And so nowadays we are more using Telegram group, all the and many discussion group and batch groups are there. So we are more concentrating on that one instead of this app. About the app, father will explain about that. Then next, subscribe EduSkill YouTube channel. So, everyone, we have to subscribe. So with that way we can support. We can support, and other we can. It will reach to more people. So there are 7 YouTube channels are there in different languages. So even we are not watching, just to go and open the channel and just subscribe and comment, so it will reach to more people, and it's like a charity. We can reach to more people, and they will also they can also watch the YouTube. Then daily learning feedback. So the feedback, or the daily feedback, you can put in the as a YouTube comment or in the main Telegram group also. That will also motivate others. Next slide, 11. Learning feedback in the EduSkills YouTube's comment space. So whenever we are watching, what you understand and what you didn't get, if you need if you have any concern or any question, you can comment there. So father can easily assess, because father always personally looking the comment, and he's collecting our challenges and concern. Then he's taking the next section according to our challenges. He can customize the next section. So whenever watching, comment there, so it will easy to assess further. And you can comment in the main platform also. Admins will collect our concerns and will inform to father according to our mistakes. Father will take as his subject, and he will do the customized section. Following section he will do according that. Then like and share OET EduSkills YouTube videos. So while like and share, we can reach our YouTube videos to more people. And if there is any monetization also, if getting means father is not taking anything, or the EduSkill also not taking, that money will use to support those who are financially struggling, like charity. They are booking their OET exam like that, or for the ebook they are using. So the way we can support, like and share, that will help to others. Then 13th one, interaction at EduSkills Facebook. So we have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So we have to interact there, like and share to others. So this social media, most of the people are using social media, so it will reach to many people. 14th, adding OET aspirants to EduSkills Telegram group. So we have to add at least one person a day, so that will really help to others. So once we are adding one people, means we are helping like a family. We don't know whether they are struggling financially to study OET. Might be the institute they are taking more money. This is a free platform. So once we are adding and after study they can go abroad and they can settle there, their family will be settled. So if we are adding means we are helping one family. So we can help others that way also. Then 15th one, make EduSkill logo as your DP. So the logo we can see it's a free platform. So we can sharing or telling everyone is it's a most not possible thing. So now in social media more opportunities are there. So we can put as a logo at least for Sunday so others will see. And even put as status that also will reach to more people and they can see this is a free platform. Then 16, next one. Okay, like the comments from other aspirants, and if they need a reply at YouTube and space. Okay, while we are watching the YouTube, if there is any comment, we can like and comment. If you know that if they are asking any doubt, if you know that one you can clarify there. If they are asking about any discussion or about the main group link or something like that, you can post the link there. That way we can support and like and share also whenever you are watching. 17, watch the video without skipping. Write down strategies and consistent practice. So just watching the video, we will not get any idea. We have to write strategies and consistent practice. We have to practice it. We need to implement it in our practice. Then we'll get an idea. Then participation as a student faculty. So at least 1 or 2 minutes enough to check in the main platform or assist some beginner students. If someone is struggling to study or need help, we can support them. Or sharing some links in the main platform or checking in exams are coming. Like that way we can check the we can participate as a student faculty. Then participate in video challenges. So it means we can make a small video what we learn and what are the challenges you have and what you learn from the one video. You can make as a we can make as a small video and send to the father if any fault anything any need to make any and just or anything father will edit and he can publish and others will motivate from our video also. That way also we can participate. Then avail all EduSkills service. So all the services I told already. So once we follow this all and if here and there means we will not get the exact result. We follow everything and surely you will get the result. The next slide. Then the third page we can see many links. There are 27 links are there. So this is a different. These all links are free for learning sources. So once just we can go click and like, subscribe, share and comment. So that will help for the platform. So we can do as a charity. So while one click and one share, so it will reach more people and we can help as a part of charity. The next one, next slide. Live Zoom sections. So we have to follow while attending the Zoom section. We have to be punctual and practice consistency. Follow the discipline whenever in the Zoom section. Always on the video and mute if there is background distraction. You have to mute always. Dress properly and participate in that Zoom section and learning feedback also you have to post in the main platform. These are the live section benefits. Then next slide. Yeah, thank you. It's completed. I hope all got a little idea. If anything, any extra need, anyway, father is here. He will explain. Thank you.
Thank you, Lini, for the detailed explanation of all 20 points. And just to remind everybody to use the new evaluation form, self-assessment form. If you're okay, just take a printout and fill the form accordingly. Then it will help us to for the self-assessment, and can check with the father also regarding our how we are going, how is our journey. We can assess from the day one itself. Okay, then thank you, Lini, for your detailed explanation. Okay, let me invite Regina for the episode 12 discussion. Welcome, Regina. Regina.
Regina, unmute and speak.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
I
Regina.
can hear you.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Regina. I'm from Ghana in Africa.
Yeah, welcome,
and thank
Regina.
you very much for this. Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I'm very glad and privileged to also present something about EduSkills. I'm really happy and privileged to have this opportunity. Thank you so much. So I'll be presenting on EduSkills Benchmark Study Plan. We've heard a lot, and study plan is something that has been designed to help us so that we will be able to consistently practice, engage ourselves, and also participate to get our competency in writing our OET exams and passing well. So with the participants, we all begin somewhere. So we have the beginner stage. At the beginner stage, which we have all been there and are still there, we try to learn from the basic. So the basics, Doctor has been teaching us for us to learn the synonyms, the modal verbs, the clauses. So as beginners, we have to learn these basic things so that we can upgrade on whatever we are learning. Then we also have to focus on our step-by-step learning. We have to learn step by step. We can't put everything together. So we take one thing at a time, like Doctor has been saying always. We concentrate on it, and then we learn accordingly. So we learn from the simple ones, and then we upgrade ourselves to the competency level. Then with the study plan, Doctor has made it so simple that if we are really committed, we can use like 5 months to engage ourselves with the study plan. So within like 5 months, if we follow what Doctor has been teaching us, we will be able to gain our competency and then ace our OET with confidence. So within the 5 months, we have to be disciplined. We have to be punctual, like our sister, our mom, Lena said earlier. We have to be disciplined, we have to be punctual, we have to be practicing within the 5 months. So the daily task that has been given to us, we will try and then do it. We have to be if we are disciplined and they give us daily tasks, we will do it every day. Because the more we do it every day, the more we will gain our competency. Then some of the requirements is the completion of the tasks. When we start the tasks, Doctor has been urging us that we have to try and then complete our tasks. When you start something and you don't end it, you will not get the advantage, or you not see the importance of it. So when we start something, we have to finish, and that is the completion of our tasks. So when Father posts some videos on the YouTube or the page, we have to go and watch, complete it, watch everything to the full, not watch half and stop. No, when we do that, we will not gain our competency and will not be able to practice the strategy Doctor has been teaching us. So we have to make sure that every day we complete. Then we can also talk about the assessments. One of our mom spoke about the assessment form. It was projected. So with the assessment form, like she explained earlier, we have to make good use of the assessment form. So every week, whatever you are doing, if it is reading, you will make sure that you assess yourself. If you assess yourself, it will help you to know whether you are improving or you are not. Because assessments will let you know whether this place, or let's say the strategy you are using, you are not doing it well, you need to improve, or you need to seek help. So if we assess ourselves using the form every week, we assess ourselves for reading. If it's reading, you assess yourself for part A, you assess yourself for part B, and the part C. The same thing applies to the listening. You have to assess yourself. It also comes in part A, part B, and then part C. Then when we do that with the writing too, we assess ourselves for it, as well as the speaking. When we continue to assess ourselves, we will see where we are having issue, and then we will be able to improve upon it. And that will help us to be able to gain our competency. Then the daily tasks, like I said earlier, we have the daily reading challenge. The reading challenge, Doctor has been posting it. He has been putting the question there. We have to do it. Reading seems to be difficult for some of us, but me personally, when I started using Doctor's strategy, I am now able to get things. The reading is now becoming a little easier for me. Initially, when I see reading, all that comes into my mind is it's difficult. I can't do it. This thing is difficult. But when I started using Doctor's strategy in doing the reading and doing it in the challenge as well as the listening, now I am improving. When I see some questions, as soon as I apply Doctor's strategy, I am able to get some of the answers that would have taken me so long to even read. Sometimes I'll even read and read and read. I'll still not get the answer. But now when I use Doctor's challenge, I'm able to ace my reading challenges and my listening too. Initially, I didn't even know that with the listening, there were strategy. I thought you just listen. But Doctor has made us know that it also has strategies, focusing on the name base, focusing on the question, looking at the question, and then trying to pay attention to the synonyms. It is now making my listening a little, like, now I see that I am improving. And I thank Dr. Salem for that. And also the admins and the family of EduSkills. Daily pool. Sometimes they post question on the page that we all have to participate or give our opinion. When we do that, we are supposed to engage in the daily pool. When we engage in the daily pool, it will help us to also brainstorm and also try to apply strategies and see whether we are on track or we are not. And it will help us to be active. Our brain will be active because every day we are engaging in something, the pool, we are taking part in the pool. So we will not do some of the things and stop some of the things. All the things that Doctor has been teaching us, we will try and then do it. We are privileged to have a mentor's hour. Thank you, Dr. Salem, for this privilege, because at that mentor hour, if you have any challenge, Doctor is ready. A whole hour, you'll be able to post your questions. You can write them through WhatsApp or send an audio, and swiftly, Doctor will answer to it. So that's mentor hour. We have to also make good use of it. If we have issues, we can join that section too, and then communicate with Doctor. Whatever problem we are having, we will share, especially with the task that has been given for the week. If we have any issue, we will discuss with him and the family, and I believe they are ready to help us. We also have the daily discussion like we are doing today. The daily discussion helps us to also gain our competency. The daily discussion is 8 p.m. in India time, but when you come to my country like this, it's 3 p.m. That's afternoon afternoon. But we have to try and join the daily discussion. It's a discussion. It's a forum for you to talk, for others to also hear. And then when there is something they need to correct, it will be corrected. So it's also important that we join the daily discussion every day. That's Monday to Saturday, 8:30 p.m. India time. If you are not in India, you can check the time from your country and then set an alarm for it so that you can also join every day. Now, we are privileged to have it on YouTube. So some of us that find it difficult to join with the Zoom, we can now even join at the YouTube session and also participate. When we do that, it will help us, and then it will also motivate Doctor and the team to also continue to help us. With the daily feedback and learning experience, Doctor has always been urging us that whatever we learn within the day, we should post it. You can write it in your book and then you snap it and post it on the page. When you do that, it is telling you that, yes, you are really improving. When we do that, it's telling us that we are learning. So every day, when somebody is teaching you something and then you provide feedback, it really motivates the person. So when Doctor sees that whatever strategy he's teaching us, whatever effort he's putting in, we are giving our feedback and we are telling him our experience, it will motivate us. And all the admins that are helping, they will all be motivated. So please, let's try and then provide our feedback. If you do your notes, you can do your short notes and then you snap it and put it on the page, so that if somebody is not even doing it, when the person sees that people are providing feedback, you'll be motivated. Myself, personally, I am really motivated. Sometimes I find it difficult to make notes, but when I see people posting their feedback and their experience, I am motivated to go and learn, make my notes, and also try and help somebody. We all have instructions for everything. So we have adherence and response to instructions. For example, the daily discussion, we have to switch on our Zoom when we come. That is the instruction, and we have to adhere to it. We have to make sure that we are listening to it, although sometimes it doesn't favor us. But unfortunately, now if you can't join at the Zoom and on your video, you have the privilege to go and join at the YouTube, which is a very nice opportunity. And one instruction to when we join the live session that Doctor has been making, we have to participate. We have to, when he asks questions, we have to answer. The instructions that will be given to us, we have to listen. We don't have to mute on our mic and be disturbing our colleagues. We have to adhere to all these instructions, and then whatever we'll be told to do, we will do it. The last on the thing is empowering each other. This is something that I tag Dr. Salem and the admin team, the EduSkills family. Thank you so much. Empowerment is something that we all need. Myself, I've written the OET twice, and the third attempt, I didn't want to do it again because I felt like I can't do it. But when I joined the EduSkills family, I am now motivated that I know I can do it this time. So empowerment, encouraging ourselves. A lot of people need encouragement. People are down psychologically, mentally, emotionally. People are down. Sometimes family issues. Some people really want to join, but because of their family issue, it is making it difficult. So if we are not selfish and we empower ourselves, we will all move together. We are not leaving anybody behind. Thank you, Mama Anita, so much. You have really been one of my source of empowerment. You really empowered me. In fact, this presentation I am doing today is just, I shout out to Mama Anita. She encouraged me. I told her I can't do it. She said, you can do it. Just try. And then she took me through every day. She will call me. We'll practice. Then she will listen. Okay, here you do it this way, you do it this, that. She will send me message. Regina, you can do it. You can do the presentation. Do it. Even today, she's been calling me. She's been checking up on me. This is a form of empowerment. And I thank her so much. Mama Anita, thank you so much. Thank you, EduSkills team, family. I am happy to have joined this team, and thank you, Dr. Salem. You have been one of my inspiration. I thought I couldn't reach my dream, but I believe that with this family, I will be able to achieve my dream, and we will all come out with success. Thank you so much, and thank you for the presentation. I hope to join you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Regina, for your beautiful explanation. You did it well. I hope it's your first presentation, right? Is it? Is it your first presentation, Regina?
Come again?
Your first presentation, you are doing the first time in the presentation, right?
Yes, this is my first time.
Yes, you did it well. You done well with confidence. Okay, thank you so much for your detailed explanation in regarding our benchmark study plan. Okay, I just add on some points like benchmark study plan is it's a structured plan where you measure your progress against a fixed standard at regular intervals. So that's the important thing we are using in EduSkill. Is once I hear about this benchmark study plan, I really not sure about what's the meaning of the benchmark study plan. Then I Google it and I understand this is it helped me to focus my area where I need to focus, and it shows my way the progress clearly. Then it helps me to identify the weak areas. Okay, this is and I build confidence gradually. That is the main key things. If we use a benchmark study plan in an institution, that's the basic thing like that. So it Regina already explained one by one in detail. So thank you, Regina, for your beautiful explanation. Once again, thank you all for joining us today. So any doubt or any concern, you can ask this time. Be an active member of in this EduSkill family discussion group. So definitely, I can say from the bottom of my heart, I can say it will help us to boost our confidence, and we can and gradually will improve our competency also. Okay, thank you so much. If any doubt, any concern, you can.
Regina? Regina is here or left?
Yes, please, I'm here.
So I am the one who talked to you in the evening, who called you and added you in the group. I felt very superb, like your presentation and your attitude towards this organization. Everything was, I felt happy. Please try to take more slots. Try to take more slots so that everyone will be able to reach. And you said one more person also, right? Another person, your friend also joined. Her name is Dorka. Dorka said something. Hello.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Your friend also joined. Your friend.
Yes, she's on it. She's called Dorcas. She joined.
Dorka. Okay. So I will be adding her to the group, and she also has to take some slots from tomorrow onwards. That is your responsibility. That is how we have to. That is how
She's there. She's
organization
there.
works.
Dorcas. She has joined. She's on it. She's called Dorcas.
But she's not responding.
Yes,
I think
hello.
Regina will inform, make her respond.
Yeah, hello, I'm
Okay.
here.
Thank you.
So, we just back to Father now.
Over to Father.
Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, great work.
Thank you.
Done great job under the leadership of Ganesh. Also is there, Elizabeth is there to support. There, Nissini is there, Lini is there, Varsha, and all the admins are there. It was good. And Regina was talking today. Yes, such a motivating presentation. Yes. Well prepared, well presented, and great motivation. Yeah. That's great. You have some stamina for practice with mentor? Hello.
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
Yes,
Yeah,
Father.
Yes,
we
Father.
have.
We
Yes,
are
Father.
ready.
We'll
Yeah,
have
We are
session.
ready, Father.
yeah. We will go something new today. Just hit the chat box so that we reach. Chat rate is just 2. We have to reach 30. 1 minute break, 2 minutes break, so that you can grab some tea or coffee or snacks or some juice or something. Okay. By the meantime, others will hit the chat box. Yeah, thank you, Lady Verghese. Lady Verghese, you can see in the comment space, you can see red letter name, right, with a star. That shows they are the official members of the platform. So thank you for being a registered member. And all their messages will be shown like this, like highlighted, immediate to our eyes. And also they will have preferential considerations in everything. Yes. Yeah, you also can have that crown like Linevagis has crown as well as star. Ranjini Mohan, thank you for the super chat, Ranjini Mohan. And who else? Yeah, you can get a super chat just by spending 10 rupees or so. Starts from 10 rupees, any amount. That helps our reach so that we'll be able to reach more deserving candidates. Today we'll be looking again into clubbed model, reading and listening together. Just to convince you, the strategies are same. Yes, Elizabeth Tom, thank you for the super chat. Yes, Elizabeth, yeah. Thank you, thank you. If you are new here, you to get the super chat, you have to click the dollar icon at the comment space and get one. Yes. Yeah, hit the chat rate. It's also a relaxation time for you. As others hit. It's 17 now, we have to reach 30. Yes, keep hitting, one sec. Yeah, yes, it's 20. You also can share the link with others. Hello. Yeah. Shall we go on? Are you ready after a break? Grab one
Yes,
pen and
Father.
notebook if you haven't. Yes, if you haven't got, grab one pen and paper or notebook. This is called practice with mentor, okay? How you, this may not be, the newcomers may not know it. It is a live session. At the same time, we will be making you practice strategically. You'll be doing more of the work. I'll be guiding you. Guided practice or practice with mentor. Ready further? Only one ready I got in the comment space. Smile says Lini Verghese. No smiles here in Zoom. Yeah. Those who are here, Zoom, could you also join there at YouTube and send me some messages? Those who have not joined, yes. Thank you. Thank you, all the super chats. Dua, how do you get that to YouTube? that icon. Duo has YouTube icon. I'm not familiar with all these things. I'm learning these things, yeah. Elizabeth also got YouTube. One of you can explain to me, how do you have a symbol in front of your name? Is it an emoji? Ranjini also got.
Yes, Father. It's like a sticker in the chat. Once we click on the smile face, so many things is there. Once we scroll down, we can see that.
Okay, all right. Thank you. So that others also can use look nice. Yes. Great. I'm waiting for some more yes. I think they have to come back from the snacks break. Hit the chat rate again lowered from 40 to 20. As soon as it is 30, we'll start. So there are very few people in YouTube. We need some more attending over there. Yes. Hit. Yes, great. See, from 10 it has gone to 20 when you started hitting. Maybe I think I will show you how it goes. The analytics. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, Father.
Yeah. I'll just show you how it works. Probably when I'm telling you about chat rate and other things, you can just have an idea how it is visible to me here. And I'll explain. 1 minute. After that, we'll go into the session. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Father.
See now? You can see this, right? Concurrent viewers, chat rate, views, average view duration. Can you read that?
Yes, Father.
Yes,
Yeah.
Father.
Yeah. Now you see 154 OET aspirants entered this platform. Among them, only 20 stayed back. Only 10 were there. When you started hitting, they joined. You can see this graph, right? Graph you can see.
Yes, Father.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
See now during the break, it has gone down here 10. Now when you started to hit the chat, it has gone up. Just by messaging, you can take it up and more people will find it in the YouTube search. And you see view duration, this is what counts, 8.03. Means out of 60 minutes, only 8 minutes we have view duration because many have skipped. That kills the platform. Okay. Now chat rate is 18. If we can hit little more, it will go to 30. Then we'll start. Come on. Only those at YouTube as well. Hit at the chat box. Just 2-3 hits will help reach the 17. It is. Come on. Yes. Explaining everything. Thank you for explaining everything. Okay. Yeah, we are getting into practice with mentor, guided practice. That's one of the strongest methods we use. Okay, welcome again to EduSkills OET Medicine. If you are watching this on YouTube, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like our work and share to your contacts so that we reach out to maximum number of OET aspirants. Thank you for everyone who is chatting it. Sorry, you have to mute. Yeah. Please. Elizabeth, please. It's okay. Cool, no problem. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. So I'm sharing my screen. Let me know if you can see it. Okay. I'm audible, right?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Am I visible?
Yes, visible.
Yes,
Father.
Father.
But looking at my smile, you are not smiling. Okay. Screen. Can you see
Visible,
the
Father.
screen at YouTube?
Yes,
I
Father.
can't. Yeah, let me check. I need a YouTube reference in my phone, otherwise sometimes I don't see. Give me 5 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Now I can see. Yes, Father. Yeah. So take your notebook and write this. Number 1 problem. Reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. Give a little space. Okay, don't write on every line. After problem, leave 1 or 2 lines. Then after reason 1, 1 or 2 lines. Reason 2, 1 or 2 lines. Reason 3, 1 or 2 lines. As soon as it is ready, just hit at the chat box so that we dash. We'll be going into reading part C, then we'll be going to listening to tell you the structure of the text as well as the audio is same. This realization, if you really imbibe, you will not feel, when you practice reading, you will feel you are also practicing listening. When you practice listening, you will also feel you are practicing reading. Yes. Wow. Yes, ready. Now just advanced people, just forget. For time being, I am making you beginners, okay? For the time being, I am making you beginners because we are going to do the analysis of this text. And then we'll be doing an analysis of listening part C text. Now, Dr. Suter suggests that the rise in cases of one allergy may be partly due to. We just forget this name here. Okay, for the time being, we are forgetting the name. Being a beginner, what else is to be highlighted? I'm not going to highlight the name at this juncture. Other than that, this is known as this line. Dr. Suter suggests that the rise in cases of one allergy may be partly due to.
Rise in cases due to?
Yeah?
Rise in cases?
Yeah, rise in cases of one allergy. Okay?
Due to.
Due to. What does it say? Due to?
Reason. Because.
Yeah.
Due to
So what do you
reason.
see here? 2 things I have highlighted 2 things. One is a problem. One is a reason. Correct?
Yes.
Smile at it and suggest. Someone is suggesting. Okay? Option A, attempts to improve eating habits.
Improve eating habits.
Yeah. One reason is to improve eating habits. One reason. Why allergy is happening? Because one reason they say they try to improve eating habits. Second reason, option B, changes in food manufacturing methods. Yeah.
Manufacturing.
Second reason?
Manufacturing
Methods. Yeah. Yeah. Option C is the third option. Third reason they are giving, the adoption of new agricultural practices.
New agriculture.
Yes. Next, option D, the fourth reason they are giving, increased level of harmful substances in the atmosphere.
Harmful substances in the atmosphere.
Okay. Now, if there are harmful substances in the atmosphere, will there be allergy? Or because of the changed agricultural practices, or due to the manufacturing method of food, or because people are trying to improve eating habits. Now you have to fill in. Oh, sorry. Failed. Hope you can see me, right? Yeah. Now don't see me. You can look at the paragraph. Okay. Somebody can read. When the person is reading, what you have to do? You have to fill in. Okay. What is the problem? In short, whatever ways you can understand, there is a problem being discussed. In the initial stage, in the topic sentence, it will be there. Then 3 reasons are discussed. Just write down in your notebook as suppose someone is reading. Okay.
Father, 4 reasons, not 3. 3 or 4, Father?
3 reasons.
3
I hope
reasons.
so. If there are 4 reasons, you can add 1 column, no problem. As of now, we will just have 3. Then you can see if there are 4, you can add 1, no problem. Okay, 1 or 2, no problem.
No, the Father, harmful substance in the atmosphere is need to be added or not? I don't know. I'm just asking.
No. None of these will be the reasons given here. 1 will be the reason. I just told you 4 options are given. They are asking due to which reason there is rise in cases of one allergy. Which allergy? I don't know. Okay.
Okay, Father, you asked us to write one problem and 3 reasons. So as MCQs you read and highlighted, I write 1 reason and 1 MCQ.
Sorry, don't write reasons now. You can cut it. Reasons you have to find out from the text.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Out of these 4, 1 will be the reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe other things are reasons, but it's okay. Whatever the reasons you find in the text as somebody is reading, you have to write down the problem and 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever the reasons you find. Are you ready? Who is ready with powerful voice to read with a smile?
I'm ready.
Yes.
In Australia, the number of people with genuine and severe allergies is growing. Some doctors speculate whether the increased amount of new chemicals in environment and in food is perhaps damaging immune system, making them more prone to react adversely. Much more research needs to be done to provide evidence for that hypothesis. Anecdotally, though some experts say that staying off processed food resolves the problem in significant number of cases. Dr. Sutter speculates that a rise in peanut allergy cases make up the bulk of the increase in food allergies. Greater exposure has probably allowed more peanut allergies to flourish, he thinks. Peanut consumption per capita is rising. It's a common ingredient in Asian and vegetarian dishes, which have grown in popularity, and the diet-conscious population is increasingly turning to nuts as a source of healthy fat. Thank you, Sadhu.
Thank you. And anyone got the problem? What is the problem stated here?
Through eating habits.
Severe allergies.
Severe allergies. Yeah, that is a problem, right?
Yes, Father.
Yes. Now reasons. Now reasons. Anybody got reasons?
Yeah, increased amount of chemicals in the environment.
Yes, Father, I think this one.
Increased
Chemicals. Increase in
amount of
new chemicals.
Chemicals in the environment and food, right?
Environment and food, yes.
Yes. 1 reason. Let me put 1 here. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Now, next. Anyone got any other reason?
Rise in peanut? No.
Where is it? You have to tell me the line as well.
Dr. Sutter speculates.
Dr. Sotar speculates.
Rise in peanut allergy. Yeah, that is one of the allergies. Severe allergies, it is plural, right? So they are saying one of the allergies. The topic sentence speaks of plural problems. Severe allergies are the different, that is a problem, different types of allergies. One of the allergies is rise in peanut allergy. But what is the reason for it?
Diet conscious population.
Diet conscious population. Population. Yeah. Okay.
Different.
Okay. Any other?
There is also processed foods.
Processed foods. Okay.
Processed
foods. This is the first time having here.
Resource the program.
Processed foods is second, right?
Yes, sir.
Greater exposure.
Okay. Third one, diet conscious people. It's not diet conscious people, that itself will not make meaning, right? Diet conscious people, population turning to nuts.
Nuts is a source of healthy food.
This is the reason, right? Population cannot be the reason. Their behavior is the reason, right?
Yes, increasing nuts.
Okay.
Source of healthy fat.
Now any idea which is the right answer? Food manufacturing methods.
Attempt
to improve eating habits.
Eating healthy. Attempts to improve
eating habits. Population is increasingly turning to nut as a source of healthy fat.
Okay, let's see. We'll come back to it. We'll highlight it. Third one, right? Let's check. Any objection? Okay, let's see.
But
So,
Doctor,
yeah, please.
yes, there is this paragraph saying that greater exposure has probably allowed more peanut allergies to flourish. She thinks.
Yeah, she thinks. Okay, let's highlight that as well. Okay. Further speculate the rise in peanut allergy cases makes up the bulk of the increase in food allergies. Greater exposure to what? We'll come to it. Okay. So we have highlighted these things. This is what the columns are, right? Problem is allergies, severe allergies or allergies. Reason 1, increased amount of new chemicals in the environment and food. Reason 2, processed foods. Reason 3, diet conscious population is increasingly turning to nuts. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now the thing is this. Usually we don't read anything of this sort. Why? Hello. There is some distraction. Ganesh, please. Mute Ganesh. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Father, what did you ask?
Now, this is the way beginners will do practice now. Okay? Now, we are not going to do anything of this sort. Why?
Because Dr. Sutar said it.
Yeah, because they are asking about Dr. Sutar. So, we need not worry about other reasons. What he suggests as the reason for one particular allergy due to what is the reason for one particular allergy. So you have to find out Dr. Sotar's opinion about one particular allergy that he speaks due to. So there will be one particular allergy name, only one name will be there, and Dr. Sotar. So what happens here in the beginning? First reason is given by whom? Some doctors. Some doctors speculate. Will that be the answer?
No.
No, because the question is asking what is the suggestion of Dr. Suter, and not asking what some doctors are suggesting. The second reason is by some experts say that staying off processed food. That is also not Dr. Suter's opinion. Okay. Now Dr. Suter appears here. So as we advance in practice, we don't read it at all. We immediately go to the name in the text. When there is a name in the question stem, immediately find the name in the text. Whatever comes before that is irrelevant. This is called time management. Otherwise, you will also confuse between whether this is right or processed food is right. All these things are given here, right? Okay,
Yes.
agricultural practices, harmful substances in the atmosphere. Okay. Now you see how easily they give you answers. Now you see, food manufacturing methods is not mentioned in this one. Adoption of new agricultural practices, is it mentioned in the paragraph?
No, Father. No.
These two things are not at all mentioned. And third one, you see, increased level of harmful substances in the atmosphere. Here they are saying
What
increased
chemicals.
Yeah, chemicals, substances and chemicals synonym, no problem. But what are they saying? Environment and in food.
Food.
But in the option, they have left out food. Okay, there's some trick they play. It looks like right answer if you don't know the strategy. I tell you, because of only these simple things, people lose marks. This option D and this looks similar, right? See, increased amount of new chemicals in the environment.
Yes.
Increased level of harmful substances in the environment. And chemicals means harmful substances, right?
Yes, Father.
See, it looks like same. Okay. And atmosphere, environment.
Environment.
See how clearly the things are given. So it looks like right answer, and you will mark that as the right answer. Do you want to smile?
Yes,
If you don't smile, my power will not come back. If my backup fails, we will be disconnected. Okay. Priya needs to smile, okay? Yes. Maybe she just entered. She may not understand what's happening here. Okay. Now let's see. Paragraph structure. See. Problem. Allergies. Reason 1.
Severe allergies.
Increased amount of new chemicals in the environment and in food. Reason 2. Processed foods. Reason 3. Diet conscious population. Yeah. See. First reason is given by some doctors. Second reason is given by some experts. Only third reason is given by Dr. Suter. The question is asking about Dr. Suter. What is his opinion, his suggestion? That's very, very important. If you know that, if you know this strategy, immediately you come here. Okay? Dr. Suter speculates that a rise in peanut allergy cases. One allergy. In case of one allergy, others are not mentioning, they're mentioning general allergies, right? Only Dr. Suter mentions one allergy. What is that allergy?
Peanut allergy.
Peanut allergy. Yeah, only one allergy is named here. In the question stem, they are asking about one allergy. Okay. And what is the reason? And probably allowed more peanut allergies to publish, she thinks. She means Dr. Suter. Peanut consumption per capita is rising. It's a common ingredient in Asian and vegetarian dishes which have grown in popularity. And the diet conscious population is increasingly turning to nuts as a source of healthy fats. Why there is peanut allergy? Because people are increasingly turning into nuts due to attempts to improve eating habits. Due to attempts to improve eating habits by the people. And I said B and C, changes in food manufacturing methods, not mentioned in the paragraph. See, the adoption of new agricultural practices, not mentioned in the paragraph. Increased level of harmful substances in the atmosphere is mentioned in the paragraph, but whose opinion?
Other
No, some doctors.
Some doctors.
So D is mentioned, not fully mentioned. Atmosphere food is there, but then at least that is mentioned, but that is not the opinion of Dr. Suter. Are you getting it?
Yes, Father.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. You will find many questions in this way. See, Dr. Suter name is there in the question stem. Rise in peanut allergy, rise in cases of one allergy in the question stem due to reason is at the end. So as I said, question, whenever there is opinion question, name is given, locate the name in the text. Beware of singular and plural. Here, no issue. That is not given. Sometimes option singular and plural will be there. Here, what is the singular and plural?
Allergy and allergy.
Peanut allergies and one allergy. And Dr. Suter is a singular, whereas some experts, some doctors, plural.
Yes.
Some doctors, first opinion, plural. Some doctors is plural, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And
Yes.
some experts, plural. But Dr. Suter, singular.
Singular.
Again, allergies and allergy, singular and plural. Beauty, you see how the beauty. Focus on the opinion fact language. Here it is not very relevant. Focus on modal verbs. We'll come to that. Look for opinions after the contrast word, if there is, in the main clause. If those things are there, that's not relevant here. We need only the name. One second. See, here marker words, hedging words, other day I mentioned, I'm not going to explain it. Okay. Marker words and hedging words are important when you speak of emotions. Marker words, hedging words, emotions. Marker words are, in my opinion, I think. Which word is used here?
I think.
Think is used. Say is also used. Right? She says.
Yes.
Yeah. Believe. These are the marker words. Hedging words. Instead of that, there could be probably, perhaps, maybe. Maybe is used here, right? In the question term, maybe is used. Emotion, sometimes some emotional words will be there, remarkable, all those things. That's not there here. You know, modal verbs are this. If there are beginners, we'll explain more in detail. Can means ability or possibility. May means permission. Should means advice, recommendation, suggestion. Must means necessity or obligation. May is used here. Okay. Shall we go to a reading with the same strategy?
Yes, Father.
Just a brief introduction, 2 minutes. I will not explain in detail. What are the core skills of listening? Just to refresh your mind, if you are advanced, you should have this in mind when you listen now to the audio. Understand the main idea of a communication. Main idea of a communication will be given in the context when they explain the context in the beginning. Understand the purpose of communication. What is the purpose? Are they trying to find a solution?
Yes.
Are they asking for a reason? Okay. Yes. If they are asking for a reason, there will be a problem, then reason. Identify speaker's opinion. All these things we have seen here, right? In the reading. Identify the attitude of the speaker. Understand the suggestion given. Understand the reason or reasons. And what reason is being asked. Scan the question and answer options. Understand the organization of the audio. When you scan the question stem and the answer options, you can speculate or predict what will be the organization of the audio. Then understand the structure of the audio, same. Identify the sequence in the audio. What could be the sequence? If they are stating a problem, then they are speaking about reasons. There will be reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. If they are stating a problem and questionnaire stem is asking about a solution, there will be solution 1, solution 2, solution 3. Right? So this is the sequence, what we have seen already. Identify what is it about, main idea. Understand the suggestion given, understand the reasons. Okay. Now you have to write down again this one. This is for listening. First we wrote down for reading. Now for listening, you write, there will be a point in the beginning, then a problem will be mentioned, then reasons will be discussed, reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, make these columns. And as you listen to the audio, earlier when somebody was writing, you were reading and marking, right? Now you will listen to the audio and find out what is the point stated in the topic sentence, what is a problem stated there in the audio, and what are the reasons discussed, reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. And you will realize actually reading and listening is same. And that will help you to understand better the audio. When you're ready, you have to type in ready. Ready, ready, Linivagis says ready. You have to write down this, okay? Reason 1, you can write R1 also, whatever the short form you want, just for your understanding. Ready, ready, type in ready if you're ready. Yes, just nice, showing happiness. Yeah, good, thank you. Ready. Yes, now we are going to listen to the audio, okay? You have to fill in those columns. Oh, sorry. Ready?
Yes,
If it is
Father.
not audible, if it is not, yeah. You hear 2 hospital managers talking about a time management course for staff. They think that few people have shown interest because is a synonymous of due to. Because is synonymous of due to in the previous one. So you will find a point made, a statement made, then a problem, then reasons given. And here I have already highlighted to save time so that you don't get exhausted. There are so many alternatives to on offer. They feel it's not relevant to them. It hasn't been publicized enough. These are the 3 reasons given. In writing, there were 4, only 3 here. One of them is the answer. Listen, okay? Now you have to fill in those columns. You have to write what is the point given in the topic sentence. Then you have to write after that in the column, what is the problem stated. Then you have to write what are the reasons 1, 2, 3 discussed. Ready?
Father, I'm sorry, I was disconnected. What we need to write?
Oh, okay. You have to write this, point, problem, reasons discussed, reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. You just write R1, R2, R3.
Point, problem, reason. Okay, doctor.
Okay. Now listen, okay, if it is not audible, you can stop me. If it's audible, don't stop me, okay? Listen carefully and fill in the columns.
Question 28. You hear 2 hospital managers talking about a time management course for staff. Now read the question.
The uptake for the course in time management for staff has been disappointing, hasn't it?
It has, but I'm not exactly sure why, because everyone seems to know about it. And we asked for it to be changed from a 4-hour session to 2 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. But apparently that wasn't possible because it has to be done a certain way.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that was the problem anyway. I think once staff become aware of what it's aiming to do and how it fits together with other initiatives, there might be more interest.
Yeah, there certainly is a need, even if the staff themselves don't actually realise it at present.
One more time?
Yes, Father. Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
Yeah.
Yes,
write
Father.
down the problem. Point is the time management course for staff. Okay? Then
Yes.
listen to the problem. They begin with the problem. Point is given in the question stem. Then after that, they are mentioning 3 reasons. One of them is the reason. And some reasons they mention after that, they say that's not an issue. That was not the problem. That was not the reason. Listen.
Question 28. You hear two hospital managers talking about a time management course for staff. Now read the question.
The uptake for the course in time management for staff has been disappointing, hasn't it?
It has, but I'm not exactly sure why, because everyone seems to know about it. And we asked for it to be changed from a 4-hour session to 2 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. But apparently that wasn't possible because it has to be done a certain way.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that was the problem anyway. I think once staff become aware of what it's aiming to do and how it fits together with other initiatives, there might be more interest.
Yeah, there certainly is a need, even if the staff themselves don't actually realise it at present.
Realizing.
There is some distraction.
You feel it's not relevant to the
Priya, please mute. Some distraction. Thank you. One more person not muted. Okay, cool. Okay. Right. Any idea?
B.
B.
No. I think B.
Shall I accept it? Did you get the problem? What was the problem?
Few people showed interest.
I don't know, for anyone cannot know it, it's a problem or not.
No problem. Just listen in the beginning itself. Question I will not read after that. Listen. First sentence.
The uptake for the course in time management for staff has been disappointing, hasn't it?
It has, but...
What is the problem?
A few people
It's not known.
time management.
Time management course is not known.
Yeah, means people have not taken interest in that. Means people have not turned in. People did not attend. First sentence is saying what is said here. They think that few people have shown interest. Just listen again. Listen.
The uptake for the course in time management for staff has been disappointing, hasn't it?
It has.
See, uptake is disappointing. Yeah, means people did not attend. And she says, yes, it is disappointing.
Both of them agree.
Yeah, now listen again, continue.
But I'm not exactly sure why, because...
No?
Sure,
I don't know exactly
Why?
why. Means because. Reason. They are going to say, discuss the reasons. And here in the question stem you have because. Now listen to the reasons.
Everyone seems to know about it.
Everyone seems to know about it. Any paraphrasing in the question answer options?
No.
Opposite of, everyone knows about it. Opposite of it? Any option?
They feel it's not relevant to them.
They feel it's not
hasn't been. It hasn't been published is the opposite of what she says. It is known to everybody. Everyone knows it. Means it is. It has been published enough, but it hasn't been published enough is the option that is the opposite of what she says. Listen one more time. Where are we?
Indian publishing.
Listen here.
Why? Because everyone seems to know about it.
Because everyone seems to know about it. Which means it is enough, published enough. But the
Yes.
option series says it hasn't been, it has not been published enough. That is the opposite of what is heard in the audio. It's the same strategy they use in many questions. Okay, that's why I'm giving such a deep practice.
And we asked for it to be changed from a 4-hour session to 2 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. But apparently that wasn't possible.
The option, it's not
Do you
possible.
wanted to divide that 4-hour one session into two sessions of 2 hours? Alternatives.
They reduced.
But
There
after
are so
that,
many
she,
alternatives.
but what did she say? That is an alternatives possible. But what did she respond? Listen now.
2 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. But apparently that wasn't possible because it had...
That wasn't
Possible.
Impossible.
possible. So this was, this is opposite of what she is saying. There are so many alternatives on offer. But she says, no alternative possible. It has to be, then she continues saying that it has to be in this way, designed in this way. Listen one more time. All negative expressions.
For staff has been disappointing, hasn't it?
It has, but I'm not exactly sure why, because everyone seems to know about it. And we asked for it to be changed from a 4-hour session to 2 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. But apparently that wasn't possible because it has to be done a certain way.
It was not possible because it has to be done in a certain way. It must be 4 hours, one session. So there are so many alternatives on offer. First option, but the audio says there was no option at all. This is the only way. Did you get it?
Yes, Father.
We'll again read it with the script, then we'll understand. That's why I said it's not the practice, it's deep practice that is required to enhance the competency. And the language structure, the tone, texture, and the strategies being used. Now you see, both opposites are given. A and C is the opposite of what is said in the audio. Yeah, that same strategy will be used. Quite a number of questions.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that was the problem anyway.
Yeah, I am also not convinced that was the problem. Okay?
I think once staff become aware of what it's aiming to do and how it fits together with other initiatives, there might be more interest.
Yeah. If they become aware of the need, they'll be more interested.
There certainly is a need, even if the staff themselves don't actually realise it at present.
Staff themselves don't realize it is important. They feel it is not relevant to them. They feel it is not relevant to them. Now let's go to the next step. If you remember the 7 steps. Oh, I'll have to copy the audio. Sorry. Yes. You must read and listen, right?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. Read, listen, and write down. Those columns, if they are not filled, write down, okay? Multitasking. This is the practice required. Ready to go. Question part I will not play.
The uptake for the course in time management for staff has been disappointing, hasn't it?
It has, but I'm not exactly sure why, because everyone seems to know about it. And we asked for it to be changed from a 4-hour session to 2 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. But apparently that wasn't possible because it has to be done a certain way.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that was the problem anyway. I think once staff become aware of what it's aiming to do and how it fits together with other initiatives, there might be more interest.
Yeah, there certainly is a need, even if the staff themselves don't actually realise it at present.
Now, for your better understanding, can you just write down these 3 options? 3 options, just write down below. Other things you know, few people have shown interest because 3 options. Option A, there are so many alternatives on offer. Option B, they feel it's not relevant to them. Option C. It hasn't been published enough. You need to smile. This is going to be very powerful if you master this tip, this strategy.
Yeah, ready, Father?
Ready?
Yes, Father.
Yes. Hit one ready in the comment space. Everybody together. Tap. In the YouTube comment space. Ready, 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 or any emoji is okay. Yeah. Chat rate is just one. That's why little hype. Because now there are only 10 people now because of your chat hit. There are 37 people attending now. Yes. Let's reach to more people. You can keep copy ready on your tip of the finger, something. I love EduSkills OET or I love OET. Something you can type and keep it ready on the finger. Just paste it. Okay. Yes, yes. Going great, going great. Yes, thank you, Manjushubu. Yes. Whenever is ready. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is superb. Yes. Yeah, new emojis are coming. Ganesh has got some rockets to reach competency soon. Thank you, Ganesh. Ready? Yes, 34. Chat rate from 1, it has gone to 34. Cool. Now, one more time, we are going to listen. Look at those questions as well as read the screen. Keep that questions in mind. One more time, read those 3 options. Read those 3 options. Then listen. Now, when I am playing the audio, everybody at the Zoom classroom, please mute, put off your microphone. Okay, there is some distraction in the background. Ready to go? Ready?
Question 20.
Yes, Father.
The uptake for the course in time management for staff has been disappointing, hasn't it?
It has, but I'm not exactly sure why, because everyone seems to know about it. And we asked for it to be changed from a 4-hour session to 2 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. But apparently that wasn't possible because it has to be done a certain way.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that was the problem anyway. I think once staff become aware of what it's aiming to do and how it fits together with other initiatives, there might be more interest.
Yeah, there certainly is a need, even if the staff themselves don't actually realise it at present.
Now, you can also listen for emotions. As I mentioned in the writing, where do you have deeper emotions? Some sigh, emotion expressed. Now, the uptake for the course in time management for staff has been disappointing. This is the concept, right? What was given in the question. The point. The problem.
Father,
Yeah.
we have to do something. Yeah.
Pardon, you are not audible. Yes. Could you repeat that? Could you repeat that, please? What did you ask? Hello?
Father.
Okay. But I am not exactly sure why. What was the same in the question, Sam?
Because.
Because. See, because is given here. Why? Because. Everyone seems to know about it. Which option? Connected to which option?
See, Father, it has not been published.
See, now you have to write down this. Everyone seems to know about it. Opposite X, C option. What is C option? It has not been published enough. It hasn't been published enough means it has not been published enough. There is somebody speaking, but you have internet issue, ma. You are not audible. You are not audible, ma. You'll have to change your positions, move somewhere where there is internet. Or you are not smiling. Smile more at the screen, then it will be heard. Or you can type in the YouTube comment space, I will read it and understand if you have some concern. So everyone seems to know about it. Option C is the opposite of what is said here. Did you all understand that?
Yes,
Everyone seems to know about is the opposite of option C. It has not been published enough. Everybody knows. Means it is enough, published enough. Then, and we asked for it to be changed from a 4-hour session to 2-hour slots to make it easier for nurses to be released from their wards. Connected to option A.
There are so many alternatives.
But what comes after the contrast word is important. But that wasn't possible. That wasn't possible. Means there was no option, alternatives. They are speaking about alternative, making instead of 4-hour session, making 2 slots, 2 hour each. But they themselves are saying that wasn't possible. They make the statement and it sounds like as if that is the right answer. But what do they say? That wasn't possible because it has to be done in certain way, no alternatives. Then, yeah, I am not convinced that was the problem in A. Again, they are saying that was not the problem. Alternatives was not the problem. The reason was not that one. I think once staff become aware of what it's aiming to do and how it fits together with other initiatives, there might be more interest. There might be more interest. There might be more interest. That is, they feel it's not relevant to them. They feel it is not relevant to them is the opposite of what they are mentioning in the beginning, but real meaning. See, the second one is negative, right? They feel it is not relevant to them. Here they are saying they are not convinced. Not convinced of what? The importance, the significance, the relevance, and how it fits together with other initiatives. If they were to feel convinced, there might be more interest. Then she says, yeah. You can see the emotion there. Certainly. Scale is there. Certainly is in it, even if the staff themselves don't actually realize it at present. The staff, certainly there is a need, relevance. Certainly it is relevant, even if the staff themselves don't actually realize at present. They feel it is not relevant to them. They feel it is not relevant to them. You have to write down this portion. Which portion? This portion. This portion. Along with option B. This highlighted portion along with B. Same meaning. B and this portion is same meaning. That is the third reason. Let's check a little more explanation I will give you, then you will understand. Okay? Now you see? One step. Okay? So the strategy is used, opinion. They think, their opinion. Right? Scale, few. Few means how much? How many? Few.
No, only sir, nothing.
Nobody took interest in it. Yeah, few, scale. Negative meaning, they feel it is not relevant to them. But what is given in the audio is positive. Okay. Contrast. After contrast, they are saying it has to be done in a certain way. There cannot be alternatives. Opinion, I think. They think, I think. I said hedging words, marker words. Think, say. See in the questions they have, they think. Do you have that word anywhere in before that? They were speaking about many issues, but did they say I think or they think? We think? No. Only here. I think. Okay. Then modal verb, might. Past tense of may. Opinion. So comparison. Might be more interest. There might be more interest. Certainly against scale. What is the structure? This we are writing down the structure. Point, time management course. In the question stem, problem, poor uptake, means poor registration. Reasons discussed, 1. Reason 1, not published enough. Reason 2, many alternates on offer. Reason 3, feel it is not relevant to them. Not published enough, they say it was published enough. Okay, that was not the reason. Many alternates on offer, the audio says no alternatives. It has to be done in this particular way, 4-hour slot. Then reason 3, feel it is not relevant to them. Are you getting it?
Yes, Father.
But you have to listen. That's why I said 1 week you can listen to this audio repeatedly and understand those nuances. And you will find very often these strategies being used in many questions. Once you're familiar with it, as soon as you listen to them, you will understand this is a trick they are playing. Okay. Now, one more. Do you have some more energy?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Then write this one. Point, problem, solutions. I tell you, there are certain structure for the text or the audio. Earlier it was point, problem, reasons discussed. Here, solution discussed. Solution 1, solution 2, solution 3. How beautiful. That's why I said paragraph structure is the crux. Understand it. Even when you read some Hindu paper, try to get the Hindu paper, the best paper for practice. Take the editorial and find out the topic sentence, supporting sentence, developing sentence, all those things. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, where are we? Here. Okay. You hear an optometrist reporting on some research he's been doing. The aim of his research was option A, to develop nanoparticles for transporting drugs all over the body. B, to find a way of treating infections caused by contact lenses. C, to use contact lenses to administer drugs over time. Don't look at the highlights. It doesn't mean anything. Okay. Now you have to fill in those columns. What is the point? What is the problem? What are the solutions? Ready? Oh, sorry, that audio is not playing. Let me check. No, it's not playing. For the time being, we'll read. Okay, somebody will read. Then we'll fill those columns that audio is not playing. There's some issue. This script, please read.
I specialize in dealing with fungal eye infections. At present, treatment involves giving eye drops every hour, at least 2 weeks. I want to improve this process by designing a system capable of releasing antifungal drugs onto the eye over an extended period. Contact lenses are perfect for this as their hydrogel structure has the ability to uptake and release drugs, and their placement on the eye ensures the drugs get released directly to the cornea. In order to make a contact lens provide drugs over a sustained period, I have modified the lens. I have also used nanoparticles for packaging the drugs. So I have managed to create a system capable of delivering an antifungal drug called nanomycin for up to 4 hours. I now hope to increase this and use this system with other drugs. Thank you, Father.
Okay. What is the problem?
Eye infection, fungal eye infection.
Is that the problem? That is the point. Okay. What is the
Fungal eye
problem here? This is
fungal eye infection.
no, this is not the problem. This is the condition. This is the point. At present, treatment involves giving eye drops every hour at least 2 weeks. Giving eye drops every hour is the problem.
Okay.
Okay, this is the point. Fungal eye infection is the issue. But what is the problem regarding that? Every hour, somebody should be there to put the drop. That's a big issue now for at least 2 weeks. Okay. Now, I want to improve this process. I want to find a solution for this. For which problem? For giving eye drops every hour is the problem. I want to improve this process. Means I want to find a solution by designing a system capable of releasing antifungal drugs into the eye over an extended period. Not every hour, maybe for a longer period. Extended period, long period. Contact lenses are perfect for this. Contact, see, perfect. Scale is there, perfect. Okay. Right? Sorry. Perfect. As their hydrogen structure has the ability to uptake and release drugs, and their placement on the eye ensures the drug gets released directly to the cornea. In order to make a contact lens provide drugs over a sustained period, extended period, sustained period, synonymous expressions, I have modified the lens. Modified the lens. I have also used nanoparticles for packaging the drugs. So I have managed to create a system capable of delivering an antifungal drug called the nanomycin for up to 4 hours. For up to
4 hours.
The problem was every drops every hour. Now only once in 4 hours. I now hope to increase this and use this system with other drugs. Now, what are the options? To develop nanoparticles for transporting drugs all over the body.
All over the body, all
over body.
You know, as health professionals, you know, for eye fungal infection, you don't put things all over the body, right?
Way of treating infection.
Yeah? Transporting drugs all over the body. Can you transport drugs all over the body for fungal eye infection?
No.
With your common sense, you can understand that is nonsense. To find a way of treating infections caused by contact lenses. Infections caused by contact lenses is not the issue here.
Not mentioned in that.
Here the point is fungal eye infection.
Yes.
See, another condition is mentioned here. This is how they trick you. Another infections caused by contact lenses is not fungal eye infection, right? Contact lenses are used as a solution for it.
Yes, Father.
See how strange those options are. To use contact lenses to administer drugs over time. When there is a time expression, when there is a time expression, That must be the answer. Extended time,
Okay.
sustained period,
Sustained.
see, all synonymous. That's why I said synonymous are in sustained, extended period, sustained period, over time. How beautiful.
Father, the sustained period means overtime.
Yeah, sustained period means overtime, extended period means overtime. Synonymous expressions. You have to keep a diary of it. This will be repeatedly used, these expressions. Overtime means extended period, sustained period for up to 4 hours. All these are synonymous expressions. Up to 4 hours is extended period, sustained period. So overtime is equal to extended period, sustained period, up to 4 hours. Earlier, problem was giving eye drops every hour. Short period. Sorry, I could not play the audio. It was beautiful. Maybe next day we will try. Now you see, this is what you have to keep a diary of it. Synonymous extended period, sustained period to 4 hours. Overtime, synonymous. Synonymous language or synonymous expressions we call. Other thing is synonyms. Different words used but the same meaning. Kill, execute, assassinate, murder, slaughter, all these are same meaning but different words. Contrast, giving eye drops every hour. There is a contrast, right? Every hour and overtime, extended period, sustained period to 4 hours is contrast of giving eye drops every hour. That is a problem. And the solution uses repeatedly the synonyms of right option overtime. See? Overtime. What is the structure? Problem, point, problem, solutions discuss, solution 1, solution 2, solution 3. Now see, we did not find it. Research on fungal eye infection point. Okay. Problem is hourly administering eye drops. That is the problem because there is nobody to attend at home. Okay. Solutions. Solution 1. Design system to administer eye drops over an extended period. Okay. Solution 2. Use of contact lenses for this purpose. Solution 3. Modify the lens for this purpose. Okay. So these are the solutions mentioned there in half of later portion of the paragraph. Conclusion. Design the device capable of administering eye drops for up to 4 hours. Okay. With all these 3 solutions, design the device, a contact lens or device capable of administering eye drops for up to 4 hours. See, the aim of this research was to use contact lenses to administer drugs over time. I specialize in dealing with fungal eye infections. Why? Topic sentence point. At present, treatment involves giving eye drops every hour, at least 2 weeks. How? Problem. Explanation. I want to improve this process by designing a system capable of releasing antifungal drugs onto the eye over an extended period. Solution. Explanation. Contact lenses are perfect for this. Now this explanation. Solution explained. Supporting sentence. In order to make a contact lens provide drugs over a sustained period, I have modified the lens. Illustration. Evidence given. I have also used nanoparticles for packaging the drugs. Additional solution. So I have managed to create a system capable of delivering an antifungal drug called nanomycin for up to 4 hours. Link or conclusion. What is the specialization? What is my specialization? What is my solution? Point, problem, solution, solution, illustration, additional solution, conclusion. What is my specialization or solution? So point means topic sentence, main idea. Explanation means supporting sentence. Explain the main idea. Evidence means developing sentence. Illustrate or give examples for the main idea. Link means conclusion. Main idea repeated. The solution repeated. That is called PEAL. Point, explanation, example, link.
Link.
Same thing you can use in writing, you know. I've already shown you other day. I will show you in connection with one writing paragraph. Already we have discussed it. We will not discuss. Okay. Diabetes. Mr. Dunbar, you remember Peter Dunbar? Just read this one more time. Let's see. The structure, same structure. Just read and try what is this problem. What is the problem? And what is the structure? How, what else is mentioned below? Okay. Just read. Someone just read fast. We will not explain it, but we will show the structure.
Since October 2018, Mr. Dunbar has shown signs of diabetic neuropathy and consequently mobilizes with a walking stick. His type 2 diabetes is controlled by metformin and through his diet.
Yeah,
However,
one sec. Excuse me, one sec. Could you stop? See what is now? From that, what do you understand? First one is condition. What is the problem? Diabetic neuropathy. Next step is treatment.
Yeah,
As soon as something is diagnosed, you should know what is the treatment, right? You should say what is the treatment. What is the treatment?
Metformin.
Metformin.
Mobilized with the
No. Mobilizing with the
Metformin
walking stick, it's okay. Now, what is diagnosed?
Diabetic
neuropathy.
Yeah. Now, what is the treatment?
Metformin is that.
However, there is a contrast word. Now, the main issue is here. Patient was diagnosed of diabetic neuropathy, and metformin and diet was strictly advised. Now, however, something very important happens. What is the real issue? Yeah, please continue reading.
However, he remains resistant to any form of treatment and has not been compliant with his medication regimen, reporting poor memory as the primary cause of his neglect. On occasion, he also double doses. Contrary to advice.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting it back to you. Okay. Is this visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, contrary to advice, Mr. Dunbar has continued to consume excessive amounts of alcohol, fatty foods, salt, and sugar since the death of his wife last year, contributing to his current condition. While his daughter will now be cooking for him, she will require some guidance related to his needs.
Okay. Do you see the connection?
Yes, it's not double
Now
dose.
connect these things.
Is not compliant, double doses, and excessive amount of alcohol, fatty, and salt sugars.
Yeah. Now, see, now what was the treatment? Metformin and diet. Metformin and diet, right? Now, after, however, my body paragraph says he has not been compliant with medication. Medication means metformin. Reporting poor memory as the of this. On occasion, he also double doses. Not been compliant with his medication, double doses. Contrary to the advice, consumes excessive amounts of alcohol, fatty food, salt, and sugar. Diet. Correct? Contrary to his current condition. While his daughter will now be cooking for him, she requires some guidance and related issues. Just see the structure. I'll show you the structure if it works. Okay, continue. See now. Diagnosis. Diabetic. Neuropathy. Treatment. Metformin
diet.
Assessment. Resistant to
Treatment.
This is diagnosis. This is assessment. Evidence. Not compliant with medication.
Question? What?
No. Here there is no question, ma. I am just showing the structure of a letter, body paragraph of a letter. Okay, maybe a beginner, don't worry. We will get it, okay? Evidence 1. Evidence 2. Not compliant with diet, consume excessive amounts of alcohol, fatty food, salt, and sugar. Management now and next. Daughter will be cooking for him now. Daughter needs guidance next. Did you get the connection?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you write body paragraphs like this, you can get at least 480 in your letter writing. And when you select the when you select the case notes, if you have this paragraph idea, you'll easily understand. When you see diagnosis, say one patient, any patient, need not be Peter number. One case note says diagnosis is diabetic neuropathy. Immediately, you should think of medication. Then assessment. Then your evidence, 1, 2. Then how to manage the patient. Done. See now, diabetic neuropathy, paragraph, metformin and diet. Okay, resistant to treatment, not compliant with medication double doses, not compliant with diet, consume excessive amounts of alcohol, fatty food, salt, and sugar. Daughter will be cooking for him. Daughter needs guidance. How sweet and beautiful. Small paragraph. Structure could be problem, reasons discussed, reason 1, reason 2, solution. Here you see problem, present condition plus medication, reasons, evidence discussed, reason 1, reason 2, solution. The doctor will be cooking for him and she requires guidance. Diabetic neuropathy, metformin diet, same thing. Okay. Problem, solution, paragraph. I think your capacity is over for now, right?
Yes,
Too much is not good. Did you understand something?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Now what is my problem now, After giving this, at least you have to spend time on practicing this. Otherwise, attending sessions and me spending time may not help you at all. You will understand, but only by practice. That is knowledge. What you get now from me is only knowledge. You have to convert into skill. Listening skill, reading skill, writing skill by consistent practice. Now you can take if you have attempted a letter, writing a letter, you can see what is your paragraph. Is there some connection? Most of the case notes will be connected with a condition, treatment, and assessment. What is the problem? What is the present situation of the patient? And what is the next solution, right? Sequence will be there. Take any reading passage, and there should be a sequence, structure. Take any audio or script, there should be a structure. No smiles. Yes, Marsha is smiling. Was it hard? Tell me. If you want me to make it simpler, I can make it. Because since majority here are advanced people, I made it challenging.
It's okay, Father.
Yeah. But the thing is this: you should practice. Not you should, you must practice. I must say.
Yeah.
But it is not proper to say you must. You should means even if you don't practice, I'm not going to penalize you. But you have to listen to it as you must. I must. Now it takes time. Taking the same material, okay. If need be, I can send you the audio and this one, and practice it repeatedly. Write down, understand these language choices. Nothing else they are going to ask. Whatever the topic, whatever the audio, whatever the script, whatever the reading passage, same types of strategies they will use. Especially in listening, negative expressions are very, very important. Opposite expressions are very, very important. Nullifying expressions are very, very important. In the initial stages, it may look challenging, but gradually you will understand this is the trick they are playing. Okay, come on. Okay, opposite is given in the audio. Very, very often. They speak exactly what is given in the option. At the end, they will nullify it, saying that that's not the problem. Or telling that everybody knows it. And the option says it was not published enough. And sometimes you will understand fungal eye infection is the problem. Here, second option is speaking about infection caused by use of lenses, contact lenses, entirely two conditions. Okay, Ganesh was out, right? Anything at YouTube comment space, you can just ask me anything if you want to ask. You can come here if you want. I am posting. Father, I have one question. Please, Sultana. You can ask. Or you can type in whatever you want. I'm pasting the Zoom link.
Good evening, Father.
Yeah, we will be closing the YouTube live. So if you want to enter here and ask me something, discuss something for 5 or 10 minutes, I can make time.
Good evening, Father.
Yes, please.
How are you, Father?
I'm superb. Enjoying OET. Loving OET. Fall in love with OET. Yes.
Yes, Father. Yes. Father, please, I want to ask one question. I was reading in part C reading. There was a topic challenging medical thinking on placebos. So there was a question was by the name Dr. Finnis. But when I read the paragraph, there was 3 names written, but I couldn't find the answer because there is 3 names. Because before, as we learned from you,
which name is given in the question? Which name is given in the question?
Dr. Finnis.
Dr. Finnis is not mentioned in the paragraph?
Yeah, mentioned, but 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah. So this is my question. If there is 2 times, we will go to the answer by second time name. We can select from there. But now there is 3 times written his name.
You can go to the 3rd time.
3rd time.
Okay. Latest one.
Latest one.
Usually with the name they will be connected as well, but then latest one. But the other 2 names are mentioned, right? Other than this doctor.
Yeah, in the starting there is named Dr. Damien Finnis, and then second time also written his name. Then 3rd time also written his name. So then I was confusing. Then I leave that because I couldn't understand. 2 questions same like this.
If you can send me the question and answer key.
Okay, Father.
You can explain, yeah.
Okay.
Next
Thank you, Father.
Session, I will explain. Yes, you are welcome.
Mm.
If strategies are not there, not authentic material, damn sure.
No, Father, I send you that material. Then you said it's okay.
No. Sometimes if I give you thumbs up, don't think it is okay. I have seen it. It means I have seen it. Materials immediately I can't say okay because I may not read everything. I can't read, right? Which means I have saved it for consideration. Maybe when
Okay.
I saved it to saved folder, next time I will be looking into it. You can send it one more time so that I can easily
Okay,
access
Father.
it. Yeah.
Okay. I think you teach us about placebos.
Not yet, I believe.
No? Okay.
I don't remember, ma, because years now teaching so many parts. Everything looks
Okay.
like I have taught.
Okay,
Sounds
Father.
like I
Father,
have taught. Yeah.
I will send you. I will send
Yeah.
you my.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, Father.
Yes.
Father, tomorrow there is a class for morning.
Morning, no class, because this itself you need to practice, right? Without practice, there is no use of class. That's the problem. That's why I
Yeah,
reduce the
yeah.
number of classes, because people are
Because
not able to do the task.
okay.
See, immediately tomorrow I give you some other method, some other strategy, you will confuse.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you need to practice the same thing. I'll send you the audio as well as the script and the questions of this particular couple of things which we did. You have to work out and give me feedback. Post in the main
Okay.
platform as well. Repeatedly listen to it, practice it, write down the notes and understand. Make a distinction. What you understand from me is only knowledge, but OET is testing your reading skill and listening skill, not knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you are able to understand, whether you are able to make professional judgments. Okay. So nothing to by heart. So consistent practice. That's why otherwise I am free. I actually wanted to take more sessions. But that will not serve any purpose. You will only get confused. You will not become competent.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, yes, Father, I understand. I make the picture for that question and send to you. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Picture should be there should be clarity. Okay.
Okay.
I am an old man, not young like you to read. Yes.
Thank you, Father. Thank you,
You're
Father.
welcome. You're welcome. Anything else? At the YouTube comment space also, you can consistent practice, says Manju Shibu. Yeah, everybody, if you have not liked, please click the like button. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. You can also subscribe from other numbers that you have. And the other day I said you 1 minute mission you can do if you have data free. As you go for sleep, open one playlist, click play all, and just keep it for charging, let it run. If you at all you have free data, that will help us reach more people. Okay. Could you permit to mute my video? Why I joined the Zoom session, Mrs. Severus? The environment would not permit me. Yeah, maybe now you can join, ma. Now you can mute, no problem. Mr. C, you can come and mute, no problem. But only if you want to ask something. Otherwise, you can ask in the YouTube comment space as well, no problem. Yes. Yeah. Any other concern? Shall I stop YouTube if you have no concerns? Just hit the chat button, everybody, so that we reach a good chat rate before we close it down, so that it reaches people. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Manju Shibu, thank you for the super chat. Yes, Manju Shibu is always with full support. Yes. How I join? You have to send me a what you call WhatsApp request. Request in WhatsApp. Number is the same one with the what you have at the end of this Zoom link. 9448441393 is my number for OET. And you can find that number on screen, almost all the videos, or in the description, you have all the details how to join. But simple thing is send me a WhatsApp message with your full name, asking, posting your, typing your request. That's how you can join free training. If you're interested, you can join the discussions. You can join the Zoom classroom. Yes. I'm answering somebody who asked me how to join classes in the YouTube comment spaces. Yes, the chat rate is 26. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sir. Thanks, Father, for your response. Yes, you are most welcome. Yes. Patience is the key for success. Yes. Thank you, Sultana, Ranjani, Jayabula. Again, Ranjani, Sultana, Jayabula. Yes. Only those couple of people are hitting the chat box, not others. Empower each other and go together. Thank you. Yes. Everybody at YouTube, please hit the chat box. Like the video. Share it with others. Every day, see that at least one person, you add them to the group or send them the link. Whatever I am doing these days, this is a preparation for the upcoming discussions as well. Okay. Now you will be landing gradually into paragraph structure. Then different strategies like name strategy and all that. Then you'll see the beauty. Yes. Right. Share the link to your friends. Yes, Manju Shibu says, please share the link to your friends. If you all just think, if you all spend a little of your time, maybe a couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes every day, no health professional in the world will suffer for having no training for OET. Such resources. You can also save the playlist. Tomorrow I'll be sending you the playlist. Save the playlist. In the playlist, you have all the reading recording sessions, the sessions recording. Then you have listening sessions recording. Then about 20 listening practices. Then you have writing sessions recordings, speaking sessions recording, and nearly 200 live session recordings. So more than 1,000 sessions recordings in the playlist you will have. You can click on the playlist and watch anything. So please share that playlist. I will also add the main platform link and my phone number. Please share it to at least one person one day or to your groups. We don't lose anything, but then sometimes one share, 1 minute will save some health professional, not only one person. Through that person, generations will be saved from mental trauma, depression, financial struggles, and all the poverty. If you understand yes, type yes in the comment space. You're ready to spend that 2 or 3 minutes. If you spend 3 minutes in that way, I can damn sure from my experience, I can tell you, you will save 30 hours of your unnecessary study time. God will reward you. God will take you into graceful studies and where you gain competency faster. Thank you. Yes, Abraham is Senior Abraham is one of the 4 in charges of our present discussion. What happened just prior to it? Please join the discussion. That's the best part of our platform. We have a special group, study group for discussion. Only those who are active and those who have explained at least 2 questions will be admitted over there. Once you have that minimum qualification, you can connect. You can ask for admission into the study group. Perfectly understood. Thank you. Yes. And yes. And tomorrow onwards, let me see 3 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes that you are going to spend. I appreciate if you can just post next 5 minutes I am going to spend doing this in the main platform. That will be motivation for others. Okay. Before you start spending 3 minutes or 2 minutes, just one sentence in the main platform. Then,
Father,
yes.
Father, I want to join the discussion group, but how?
Who is that? Who is that?
I'm Sultana.
Sultana, you have to take at least 2 slots. Now they are posting in the main platform, no slots to explain as they do every day. One question or one slot, one episode, small one. Now when the part A comes, it will be like out of 20 questions, you will have to explain 1 or 2 or 3 questions, that's all. Or when this part B, you have to explain 1 question out of 6. Or part C out of 8, 1 question you will have to explain. That's the purpose of that study group, where we will also be giving learning partners, everything will be there. But then basically we want to see that you are a committed learner. So take 2 slots. After that, you can tell us, we will admit you there.
And Father, what is the time of this one discussion group? Time?
Discussion? No, actual discussion happens at 8:30 Indian Standard Time. Just
PM.
before this. Yeah, PM. 8:30.
PM. Yeah, Father, I have duty PM actually.
Yeah,
I have
whenever you have no duty, whenever you don't have duty, you can take up the.
Okay.
Yeah, but if then you are not at all able to join that time, there is no meaning in going into that group, no? Once you enter that group, task will be discussed throughout the day with the assistance of admins. Everything will be discussed anytime whenever you are free in the group, study group. For 24 hours, there will be discussions. Admins will be monitoring it. I will also be monitoring it. Because they are coming and presenting here the questions. That's the best way to gain competency.
Yeah. Okay, Father, I will try. I will.
Sheila, you got confused. Don't worry. You have to listen to those what you call beginners episodes 1 to 39. There are 46, but 1 to 39 you have to listen to. We will be training you. Are you in the beginners batch? You send me a message in the WhatsApp, okay? Let me see if I can send you post here. The links.
Father, I want to ask you something.
Sorry? Yes? Hello?
Father, I want to ask.
Please ask. See, I am posting this link, playlist link. Somebody asked me, I am confused. Take the second link, okay? Second link, one sec.
Am I audible, Father?
Listen to me.
Father, am I audible?
Listen to me 1 minute. I am posting something for responding to a question, okay? 1 sec. Somebody asked me something in the main platform. Sorry. One sec. See the episodes link I have posted. Beginners. Those out of 45 you have to watch one by one in the order at least till 39. Then you will not have any confusion. Those are small videos re-edited for beginners purpose. I have reposted it. Okay. I'm also posting the reading. Yeah, now you can ask me. Who was asking something?
Nowadays I am doing.
Yes.
Father.
Your network is not okay, ma. Your network is not
Father,
okay.
I want to ask you that nowadays I'm doing. Father.
Hello, your network is not consistent. Please move somewhere so that you have a better network. Or you type in the comment space, YouTube comment space. I will listen, read and understand. You are not audible, ma. You are. I am posting the links, writing, reading, live sessions in the YouTube comment space. You can save it. Those who want. Beginners. Okay. Please save the links. One was asking me, can type in the comment space what you want to ask me. Speaking links I have shared, listening links I have shared, beginners links I have shared. My number, WhatsApp number I am sharing. Live session links I have shared. You can save it, okay? Yes. I've shared the links in the comment space. You put the comment space. You can save it. Playlists of speaking, writing, listening, and beginners episodes. Practice authentic materials only. Cine have done this. Yes, definitely. Yes. Okay, I'm closing the YouTube live.
Father, I just write.
You are
Kindly
not
reply
audible,
me.
ma. You are not audible, ma. I'm repeatedly telling you your network is not okay. Can somebody